Hello everybody, my secret weapon here, and welcome back. We are at episode 7 of our Let's Play Spacebase. So, when we left off, we had a ship dock with ours, and before I started this, I went ahead and set my beacon to send my security team this way. I'm not sure right offhand if this is hostile or not, but it's never a good idea to take chances. So before we do anything, we're going to try and clear that up. I believe most of my security team is here in the bar. Harvey and I think there's someone else over here. They're all kind of clumped together. But they'll start making their way there, and if there is anyone hostile, they'll catch them on the way out. Now I blocked this door just to give security team extra time in case it is hostile. So we're going to hit play and see what happens. And sure enough, we have a raider coming right through the door. So if our security team starts making their way there, which looks like they're deciding to have a drink right now, we're going to go ahead and trip the alarm in the bar to get them out. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens. So, yeah. Alright, so the raider is now in the hallway, and it looks like our team is gunning him down, which is good. There's another raider coming up, but our security team has made their way there. They should make short work of him. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and stop the alarm in here, and people can go back about their business except for our team. We want to now explore the ship and kill any additional raiders that might be causing trouble. So we're going to send three in, hit done, and then play. And here in a minute, they should start making their way through there. There's one of them, and he'll wait for the other two before he continues on. Let's open that door. There we go. Okay, our security team is ready, and they're now going into the base. And I'm going to claim these as they get to him, and I'm going to lock and open doors behind him and everything. I'm going to end up demolishing this ship. I don't really give a crap about it. So we will do that, and we will do that. And they're going to check the airlock, and they should be good. Actually, let's go ahead and open that. Okay, let's claim the airlock. So now we own this ship. We've killed the raiders. Everyone else survived it, which is good. So now we have to... so we have the option to keep this ship and just kind of let it run, and it can be just a part of our base, and we can work with it. Alternately, like we've seen, I believe we saw before, I'm pretty sure we had derelict ships, yeah. We can just trash it, which is most likely what will happen. The only thought I have right now is in my own personal game, I did realize a problem with these doors. They do work, and they work magnificently. If there's a raider that comes into your airlock and you open the door, the second he tries to go somewhere, it just sucks him right out the door. The problem becomes if you have a meteor shower that's so strong it takes out one of these doors, they can't be repaired. You suddenly have a hole in your ship that you can't be fixed, and you can't get anyone out to repair it. You can't send anyone out in space to build a new airlock, nothing. So these doors actually aren't going to work. Now, I believe if an airlock door is destroyed, it will automatically shut itself and seal itself, I believe, and I'm not 100% certain on that. So what I may end up doing is spreading this out a little bit further to give me room to have two airlock doors here rather than the regular doors, which will serve the same purpose. What I can do is keep this airlock here for now as a temporary way in and out, and then I can destroy this one and move it over and rebuild it. So I might do that for now, but ultimately this whole thing is going bye-bye. So, and I may even we'll just start destroying like the beds and stuff here, so we don't have people coming over here and sleeping and that kind of thing. So we're gonna demolish the beds, and then we'll keep the tank for now, but it's gonna end up being trashed too. A little extra oxygen never hurt. Yeah, so let's do that. Let me confirm. And then make sure we have a builder or two. Yeah, we have a few builders, so that shouldn't be a problem. So I guess if that's the case, we'll go ahead and start working on destroying this room as well, And like I said, we're just going to rebuild it here shortly, so we'll do that. And we're going to lock this door just to make sure there's no problems. We don't have any mining going on anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We don't need that the refinery to be open. It looks like our beds are getting constant use, so probably here pretty soon we're going to need to look into expanding our sleeping quarters, our residential quarters. And what I'll probably do is make another hallway over here, maybe that attaches to this or expands onto this, and then just continue the beds on the other side. We're also going to need a workout station. I think I mentioned that last time, and we just never got around to building it, so we'll do that here shortly as well. And I'll probably put that. I may even like do the workout station in the middle of the whole residential sector. I don't know. So, all right. So let's go ahead and speed this up. Actually, we need to take this beacon off, clear the beacon so they can get back to their normal duties. Yeah, they're gonna rest even though I didn't want them to. That's just fantastic. All right. So yeah, now you see they're gonna destroy this room. We'll get that all cleared out and move this airlock over. And I probably need to hire another bartender. How many do I have? Let's see. I only have two. I have two really good bartenders. I only have two botanists too, so we may need to get some people working on that as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these new guys doing something. We can have one of them be a botanist. And then we're going to have, nope, we want you to be the botanist. And then I'm going to have him take over Robin's job, and Robin could be another bartender. So that'll free up some of the space and give us an extra botanist and bartender, which is good. Alright, looks like we are getting smashed somewhere. Sounded like, look, the screen was shaking like we were getting hit. Oh, probably a derelict ship. Yeah, it looks like we were tearing this. This is the one we were tearing up earlier. It looks like it's getting hit, so no big deal. Alright, so they've cleared that. Now we have to deconstruct the floor. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Let's try that again. I don't want them to delete these walls yet because that's just going to cause problems. Well, at least not that corner wall. Demolish this, and then all of that, and then those, and that should do. That's funny. They destroyed the beds out from under them and they're still sleeping, floating in midair. That's great. Or unless they're just sleeping on the floor, I don't know. It's hard to tell from this angle, but that's funny either way. Looks like we have a little bit more floor there that needs to go away. We'll do that. Looks like our bar is doing well. People are eating, people are happy. The replicator is finally being left alone, which is good. Okay, so they've destroyed that, which is what we wanted. We're going to now extend this hallway out a little bit. Now, I'm going to probably put a hallway behind these bedrooms, so I want it to extend out past there. I think that should do it. And then we got to do a little counting and try to get the... well, I guess we don't have to be too precise with it. I can simply do this right here. That's not what I wanted, right? Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, just like that. And then as soon as he gets through, I'll start looking into demolishing the airlock and all that. And they'll just have to use this one for now until we get it rebuilt. So, in fact, I can technically start demolishing it now. I believe these should work. Hopefully they work just like regular doors. When you demolish them, the wall is still there, so you don't have any suction problems or anything like that. That's why I'm leaving that one for now, just to be sure, because I'm not 100% certain about that. Regular doors, whenever you destroy them, it'll still leave the wall in place, so it doesn't have a gap out into space or something like that. I imagine it works the same way with these doors, but you can never be too safe. Let's go ahead and unzone this. I don't want people standing around thinking it's a bar when it's not. Yeah, we could probably take on a couple more people. Why not? Put them to work. People are going to start needing breaks soon anyway. If they even show up. Nope. I've noticed there's a little bit of a bug. If the new people get like dropped off underneath an asteroid, they just aren't there. I've had that happen a few times in my own personal game as well. Okay, so we've got a person locked in there. Well, they're not locked. We can open that door, but let's see. We need to put a new door over here so they can get into the refinery. And then we'll leave that one normal so they can get out. And then, of course, we have to rebuild the matter refinery. And we're also going to want the vital systems in there to keep ourselves safe. So, emergency alarm. And probably do 2 of those just to be sure. Okay, yeah, so whenever they destroy that, it leaves it whole, which is good. So let's go ahead and demolish that one as well. And then once that's destroyed, I'll get people to go out and demolish these. I don't want any accidents, so we're going to demolish that door before I do anything with the rooms. Speed that up. Now, as soon as we get the workout station added in, which we're going to do as soon as we fix this, this is important to me. It's very vital that we get this system set up for defense. As soon as we get that done, I'm going to make the workout station, and then I'm going to start working on trying to fix people's morale. There's probably a lot of people that are sad or deeply sad or whatever. I mean, there's a bunch of happy people too. But anyone who's not doing so hot, we're going to start trying to work on their morale. Now, it looks like, and I've seen this a couple of times. Okay, let's see. First, let's make sure, yeah, our security team is going. And they're going to take care of that. We're probably going to lose another person, but that's alright, it happens. Oh, maybe not, they got him. Okay, good. So what happened there, we have a parasite. Vueduv apparently was infected. Now, if you look back through his space face, it's very likely that there's going to be things that indicate that there may have been a problem. So, like, well, I mean, the last one, he's talking about a parasite may about to be doing him in. Well, let's see. I've seen it a lot, and the one of them that I had in the other game. When I looked through, there was like several indicators that he may have been infected. So. This one doesn't look like there was a lot of warning, which kind of stinks. There's not really much that you can do right now. I know that eventually they're going to start making, or at least in the developers blog, they're talking about making like medical stations and stuff like that. And so I assume they'd be able to catch parasites before they happen, or at least try. But as it stands, it was not caught. So, and that happens. That's why, and I'm learning really quickly, it's always good to have security detail on hand at all times, because they can be right there to take care of that. until this game, actually, I think I only had one person scheduled for security, and before I started, I popped another two in there. I don't remember, but um, in previous games, I've noticed that without security, things just get out of hand really quick. Your security teams, they're the ones who rush to take care of raiders and parasites. They're also generally the first on hand for fires, and they are more efficient at putting them out. So as their security skill goes up, they kill raiders and parasites and kill bots faster, and they put out fires a lot more efficiently and a lot faster without getting hurt. So it's good to have people on security. Um, yeah, so. Alright, so we should have a couple builders. There he goes. He's going to tear that room down, tear those doors down, and then we're going to adjust this. And we could definitely use the extra hands now. We just lost someone, so if we can actually get someone here, that would be cool. It's going to do it again, isn't it? Nope. Okay, we actually got someone this time. So let's pause it real quick. Let's see. This person is brave. Now, I've noticed anyone that's mostly brave, if possible, it's good to have them on security detail because they tend to do better at it and they enjoy their job better. But he sucks at security, and I could use another builder right now just to get this uh, brief construction out of the way and done. So once they're all done with this, I'm going to get them, back to jobs that they might like or give them some time off, things like that. Just gotta get the basics out of the way. And I want to tear this down too. I don't like rooms like this. Eventually, I'll probably extend. We're getting a lot of people, so I'm gonna have to extend this bar out. But we're also gonna need more sleeping quarters. Thankfully, I'm not too full right now. But if you notice that your residents are like constantly full, you need to generate more beds so that more people can rest. I'm probably gonna put some plants and TVs in these rooms too, and I need to get alarm systems in those. So there's just a lot to be done. So we have another incoming ship. We need to finish tearing this stuff down eventually too. It's nice. We have a really good world here. Okay, so I guess we're gonna board your base if that's okay. I mean, we're gonna kill you and take everything valuable, but I don't know. It just seems nice to ask first. Yeah, right. They're terrible raiders. We have a lot of derelict ships popping up too. There's two there, the original two there, the boarding party there. Anyway, yeah, we're in a good spot. We have all these huge asteroids nearby for matter, and then we have all these derelict ships that we can take for matter as well. We have quite a nice base here, that's giving us a lot of room to work. So, okay, so they finally tore that down. Let's lower the walls. We got to get rid of this little wall right here because that's going to get moved. And then we are going to start building some doors. And we may even be able to build a double airlock here. I think we have enough room to do it and still have the doors in place. Yeah, so we can do a double airlock and then we can once that wall gets removed, we can put the doors up, and that actually fits really nicely. So that'll be good. We'll have a double airlock set up to where we have more people going in and out as they need because we're starting to get a lot more people, and then we can still have our security set that we need. So and we have the matter for it. We may make these airlocks a little bit longer. Not that they need to be, but I've always used the short airlocks. It might be nice to have something a little bigger. I wonder if it's even necessary. Where we're gonna? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, let's start again. So airlock door here, and one over here, and then We're going to go back, and we're going to build the airlock rooms. Yeah, we'll make them just like one longer, like that. And then we'll just build the other airlock doors later. So let's confirm that, and our builders will eventually get to work on that. So while they're doing that, we're gonna extend this hallway out. I know I mentioned it earlier. We need to do that. Okay. I probably want to build another room here. Like so. And we'll build another one here. And then we're going to have a cross hallway here. I think that lined up really nice. We're going to have a cross hallway here. Let's make it a little bit longer. Just so we have the extra room. Okay. So we have that there. And then I think we'll start by building the workout station here in the middle. So let's see. And we'll have to build onto that. We'll have to destroy some of this. Um, right now, that's enough to accommodate two workout benches, but that should be enough to get us started and give people a place to, relieve some of that stress energy. So let's check our roster, make sure we have enough builders on hand. We might as well get these miners doing something. I bet they're bored out of their minds right now. Even if they enjoy their jobs, if they're not doing it for a while, they're going to get bored. So we'll have them start clearing this out. And actually, we're going to build back this way and right here. That's about 9,000 matter coming in from that. But that should give us enough room to build back. Let's go ahead and grab this little bit here too. Right there. That's what I wanted. Okay. So they'll work on that. And then the builders will start building these, and we'll get that all set up. Hopefully they build... I didn't even think about it. We need to get that refinery built pretty soon before the miners come back, or they'll just start dropping the ore in the airlocks, which is not terrible, but it's kind of irritating all at the same time. Alright, make that an airlock, and of course we gotta add another door. It looks like we're about to get a nice meteor shower, so that sucks because it's right on our O2, but it's just part of the game. So of course we have to have the suit lockers. We're gonna put 2 in each room. Not that it matters, you can get away with just one, but why? Let's speed that up, and hopefully it doesn't destroy any of these. They're in relatively good shape, so they shouldn't get completely destroyed unless there's a really bad meteor shower. But of course that's why we have technicians. So and they seem to be handling the fires all right. Come on guys, put it out. There you go. And now our technicians have something to do because a couple of these got busted up pretty good. I may have built that a little too big right there. That sucks. Oh well, it's no big deal. Just be a larger bedroom. Actually, it may not be too late to fix that. That's not a big deal. We'll just have bigger bedrooms. I get a little OCD sometimes and have, you know, a desire to have everything perfect, but it's not too big a deal. It would take more work for them to destroy what they've already built, so it's not even worth it. While we're building stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and put in another stove in the bar. That'll help just food production a lot faster. And if we I don't think we need another refrigerator, but we'll pop one up anyway. But that'll give all of our bartenders the opportunity to work at the same time rather than having to fight over the same equipment, which is kind of what's slowing this down over here, I've noticed. So once the builders get to that, it should work a lot quicker. Not to mention what proper food establishment only has one tiny little stove and a single refrigerator, right? Oh yeah, because that makes sense. This guy here is saying that the doors that we have, airlock doors, have been recalled due to faulty parts. The problem with that is we built them ourselves from scratch, so we can't really trust that person. I have never once accepted those people, so I don't know what happens if you do. I don't know if they're always raiders or not. And then, of course, he's saying Janet or something on the base said, and yeah, we don't have a Janet as far as I'm aware, so it'd be funny if we did. Let me take a look. We have a Jane, which is kind of close, but not really. If I ever get a Janet on board and I get one of those messages, I will let them in just to see what happens. But that's about the only way it's going to happen. Okay, what is that? We're missing a wall. That's kind of cool. Alright, I'll put that up. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put the doors in there and convert this to a fitness. And then we'll pop up a couple of workbench or weight benches. One there and one there. Confirm that and they'll get that built up. And then of course we need doors in our residences, so let's put a door there and there. Convert this over. And then we can start building the beds. Alright, our nice and bigger rooms can have 2 dressers. We'll get our space rugs put in. Do you want 2 there? No, let's just do 1 there. By the door in each place. And then, let's see. We need our vital systems in there, right? We need to have the emergency alarms in case bad things happen. And now that I'm thinking about it, we need to put it in these. I forgot we still had to do that. Let's go ahead and put some plants in. We got a little bit of a matter we can spend on these, so and cool. We reached the end of my limit there, so they'll work on that. Let's go pick things back up again. Alright, now that we have a proper airlock, we can actually start shutting this place down. Of course, our airlock's about to get bombarded, so that's fantastic. But the last thing I need is someone coming in a place that isn't prepared for an invasion. So we will destroy this stuff. Then we'll just start working our way slowly. That way we don't have any problems. So we're going to lock that door, and then we're going to demolish this section of it. There we go. Like that. And of course, they'll destroy the walls first, then we do the floor, and then we work our way out. So. And I think I'm also going to build another life support system, or a couple life support systems on this side. I don't know if it's 100% accurate or not, but I think that the further away an area is from the life support system, I think the slower it gains oxygen back. I've had problems with it in the past. I don't know if it was just the full congregation of people in one area, which sapped all the oxygen out, or if there was a bug or something, but it's caused problems in the past, so I'm going to try to avoid that if I can. And it looks like we already have one of our security guys is working out using the gym. Yeah, so I think. Oh, look at that! Don't die, please. All right, so we have a couple rooms on fire. That's no biggie. They'll put that out, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish demolishing this right here, and let my builders work on that, and then we will be back for the next episode after that. So stay tuned.